Hi, this is Kenner Superpowers Collection, The Flash. The Superpowers Collection was a beautiful line of action figures based upon DC Comics superheroes made by Kenner back in 1984. Each character came with a small mini-comic, like this one, which was specific to the character, I have to say. I hope you can read it. Okay. I think that each of these mini-comics was 13 pages long, and they are all colored, as you can see. So it's nice to read it. Then, each character also had a beautiful Dick Giordano art on his card, as you can see. Back in the day, Dick Giordano was a DC Comics artist. Also, on the back of the card, you had a small bio for your favorite superhero. As you can see, we have powers, weaknesses, enemies, and secret identity. On this card, we have the same things in French also, because this is the European version. Here we can take a look at the other figures from the first wave, since Flash here came out with the first wave of figures. And on top of the back card you can see the instructions to activate his gimmick. The Flash can activate power action lightning legs, and we will take a look at it better later. Now, the Flash, almost like almost any other character from this line, stands just above 4 inches tall, which means 11 centimeters. I've brought here Man at Arms to show you his proportions. The Flash is much smaller than Man at Arms, as you can see. Like almost every other character from the line, the Flash could rotate his head, his arms can move up and down, his legs can move forward and backward, and he could bend at the knees. Now, to activate his gimmick, you just have to squeeze his arms together, and his legs will look like he's running. So, well, it's nice to see. This gimmick is activated by pushing his arms, and for other characters you had to push their legs. This was pretty common within Kenner toys, instead of having maybe a button on their backs. So, what can I say? All the details that you can see on his costume are sculpted on. They are molded in the plastic, and they are not just paint applications. His belt, I have to take this sheet of paper to focus. Okay, his belt is sculpted on. The decorations on his wrists also are sculpted on. He's got a nice Flash emblem on his chest, and also you have details sculpted on his feet. As you can see, under his feet there are other details sculpted on, and on his boots. So there was a good amount of details on these figures. Also, you have to notice that even though pretty much all the characters from this line look almost the same, none of them had a recycled part in his body. I mean that in the entire toy line, Kenner never reused one single mold. By the way, later, if you remember the Kenner Dark Knight collection toy line, which was made based upon the Tim Burton Batman movie, well, the body that Kenner made for Batman in that toy line was a remolded, retooled Batman body from the Kenner Superpowers collection. Now, I've brought here also another small action figure that I love, which is Daredevil from the Mattel Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars collection. Now, in 1984, while Kenner was producing the Superpowers collection, Mattel was producing the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. So you had Kenner making DC Comics characters and Mattel making Marvel Comics characters. It sounds funny to me, since later Hasbro bought Kenner. And now Hasbro is making Marvel superheroes while Mattel is making DC Comics superheroes. I think that we're done with this small review. What can I say? If you like superheroes and if you like toys, well, the KENNER Superpowers collection, which is an already known and much appreciated toy line, is a beautiful line of representations of DC Comics superheroes, just like they looked back in the 80s. That's it. Ciao.